Hi, I'm Daniel Foley. In this video, I wanted to give you a little bit of encouragement. While I'm recording this right now, we are in the summer. We're in the end of August here, ready to move into September, and this is a time of the year, this is a season of the year when it's hot out. This is a time of year when just in your everyday life, you might be starting to get run down a little bit. You might be growing tired. You might be feeling like there's a lot of pressure on you. And if you're going through that season at all, which my guess would be a lot of you are, I want to give you some encouragement. And I want to talk to you today about one of the biggest, I think, myths or lies or whatever you want to call it that I think a lot of people are believing, and something you can do to turn it back around. So recently, I've just come across a lot of people who say things like, you know, I just don't have patience, or I just don't have self-control, I don't have discipline. Maybe I don't have the discipline to exercise, I don't have the discipline to control my eating, whatever it may be. You hear a lot of these statements that say, I don't have patience, I don't have control, I just don't have energy, whatever it may be. And what I want to tell you is that's like saying, I don't have muscles. Okay? That's like saying I don't have muscles. The problem is you have all of these things, but they've been given to you in seed form. So there's a Bible verse that tells us that you have everything you need for life and godliness already on the inside of you. But here's the deal. It was given to you in seed form. So you think about a seed, everything needed to make an apple tree is in the seed already. You already have everything you need inside of you. You already have the seeds of self-control, of discipline, of joy, of energy, of peace, gratitude, patience, of a positive attitude. You already have all of the seeds for those things inside of you already, but it's up to you to cultivate them. So you already have muscles, but it's up to you to exercise those muscles and get them to grow, okay? If you don't exercise these things on a regular basis, guess what? They atrophy. Anything that you don't use, you lose. What happens with your muscles if you're not using them regularly? They atrophy. So one of the worst things you can do is say, I don't have these things. That's a limiting belief to say, I don't have these things. The truth is you have them, but maybe you haven't exercised them the way that you should. It's like saying, I don't have muscles again. I need to put these into practice. So I need to start practicing. I need to start exercising my self-control, my discipline, my joy, cultivating more energy in my life, peace, gratitude, patience, more a positive attitude. I can cultivate these things by consistent practice. And you can practice and you practice, and just like with lifting weights or making your muscles grow, eventually you'll get to a point where people start to notice, hey, you are really disciplined, or hey, you really have a lot of joy, you have a lot of energy. How did you get to that place? And it was just that consistent practice that eventually allowed you to kind of reap a harvest from those seeds that you grew. Okay? But it's up to you to cultivate them. Just like you have muscles, you need to cultivate these things by continually exercising them all the time. And so one of the worst things I can do, you see sometimes people will pray and say, oh God, give me patience. Well, that's actually not a good prayer. It may sound funny to say it's not a good prayer, but He already gave it to you. Okay? He's waiting for you to cultivate it. So you have some work to do here. He already gave you the seed. It's up to you to cultivate it. So which one of these do you need to start cultivating in your life more? It would be the question. And how can you start to exercise it more regularly?